Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this live streaming of mine once again. And today I'm gonna predict about the US Tech 100, the Nasdaq 100 futures, the S&P 500, gold, silver, copper, Bitcoin, natural gas, yes, and crude oil WTI. So let me start with the S&P 500 just now. S&P 500 is currently trading at 6,866. Today, the S&P 500 can go up to a level of 6,900. Currently, it is trading at 6,866 and it can go up to a level of 6,900. Nasdaq 100 futures can go up to a level of, can rally to a level of 24,900. US Tech 100 can rally to a level of 25,000 during this day. Today, the 6th of February 2026. So US Tech 100 can reach 25,000 today. Nasdaq 100 futures can rally to a level of 24,900. Very much possible. So for those people who listen to me practically every day, my predictions every day, I had told you all that silver can fall to a level of $65. And as you all can see on your screen, trading screen, that silver today touched a level of $64. Yes, and it bounced back from there. Not only did it touch that level, but it bounced back from there. Yes, I had told you all clearly that sooner or later, silver will fall to a level of $65, and it did today. So for those people who want to buy silver today, you need to buy it at a level of $73.80. And gold you can buy it at a level of 4,875. Crude oil WTI, you can buy it at a level of $62.60. Crude oil WTI. Bitcoin, my targets have been met again. Bitcoin can again go down and test a level of $58,000. $58,000. So my next target for Bitcoin would be $58,000. I had told you all about the stock, Robinhood Markets. It's time for you all to buy this stock. Accumulate this stock slowly and steadily. Right now, if you want to invest $1,000, you can deploy $200 behind this stock. And copper, if you want to buy today, you can buy it at a level of $5.73. $5.73. So then my next, natural gas, if you want to buy today, you can buy it at a level of $3.50. 50. Yes, you can buy it there. So I believe that the markets would remain positive today. And as we speak, the Nasdaq 100 futures is going up. US Tech 100 is going up. S&P 500 has already gone up by 15 points. Ready to touch 6,900 soon. That is my astrological and numerological prediction. Yes. And silver hasn't finished its correction yet. Gold hasn't finished its correction yet. There is still some downside left on silver and gold. Yes, there is still some downside left in gold and silver. Microsoft, I had told you all to buy it at a level of 404. You can start accumulating Microsoft at these levels. If you want to deploy $1,000, you can start buying stocks worth $200 now. Just for example's sake. Obviously, I know Microsoft is expensive. It's a $400 stock. So if you want to deploy, for example, $10,000, you can buy stocks worth $2,000 today at $400. Robinhood markets could be a multi-bagger in the future. Yes, could be a multi-bagger in the future. So now let me start talking about you. Yes, because you are the most important person in this world. Only if you exist in this world, if you are there in this world, only then this world is there for you. Yes. So you become the most important person in this world. Nobody else. Nobody else. Don't give too much of importance to anybody in this world except you. I know this sounds selfish, but the truth is that you have to take care of yourself if you want to exist on this planet Earth. Yes, you have to take care of your mind, your body. Mind and body is very important. You see, if you want to keep your mind in good shape, if you want to keep your mind in good shape, then you have to sometimes be out of your mind. You have to stop thinking logically, rationally. Because this world which we are staying in always wants us to follow them. But people who don't follow others, who follow their heart, because where your heart is, there your treasure will be. And those people who follow their heart always see success in their life. You cannot just keep following others. You need to be yourself. You don't need to copy others. God has given you some talent, some skill, some, some things to do, something unique to do. And you must do, you are made for that unique thing. Nobody in this world has the same, your fingerprints, same DNA as you have. So you were made unique and to do something unique in this world. So always, try to follow your heart, because where your heart is, there your treasure will be. So you don't need to follow anyone. You need to follow your own heart. And you need to keep your mind in good shape. Because you see, other people's perspective about you doesn't matter. Your perspective about yourself matters. What others say about you doesn't matter. What you say to yourself matters. What others think about you doesn't matter. What you think about yourself matters. So you see, everything boils down to you, your mind, your life. Everything boils down to you. So you need to take care of your health, and not only physical health, mental health. Yes, body and mind. And you need to eat right in this world. You need to drink right in this world. You must know what to eat and what not to eat, what to drink and what not to drink. You cannot become obese. And if you are obese, you have to work to get back in shape. You cannot just say, oh, I'm obese, I'm fat today, so I won't be able to do anything about it. Yes, you can. Anybody can come back into shape. You must have the will to do that. You must have the determination to do that. So, if you want to keep something, you want to see something in your life which is, meaningful to you, which you will relish at your deathbed. So, you need to keep these two things in your, you have to keep them perfect, your mind and body. You see, whatever we see in this world today, whatever, computer, laptop, mobile phones, whatever we see, airplane, yacht, a building, was part of somebody's mind. And then it became a reality. So you need to think the right thoughts, the positive thoughts. And don't carry any sort of anger, bitterness, resentment for anyone in this world. Don't carry that baggage on your shoulders, because it will damage you more than then it will damage those people for whom you are carrying that anger, resentment and bitterness. If you are having any sort of bitterness, anger and resentment against anyone, just make sure you forgive and forget them. You just forgive those people and forget those incidents in your life, and you carry on with your life, because your life is not meant to carry anger, resentments and bitterness. If you hold on to these things, when will you hold your goals and dreams? When will you hold your goals and dreams? If you see, if your hands are full with something, suppose apples or oranges, you cannot hold ladyfinger or any other vegetable, onions in it, because your hands are already full. So if your hand today, if you are full of anger, bitterness and resentment against someone, then you need to let go of that, because you need to empty that from your mind, so that some fresh ideas can be laid in your mind, can be instilled in your mind. Because once the mind is empty from that, that garbage, yes, I would call that garbage, that anger, resentment and bitterness against someone. And you must not blame others for your failures. You must take responsibility for your failures, for your disappointments. Yes, you need to ask yourself, what do you want? How badly you want that? And how much you are willing to suffer for it? If you want to be successful, yes, you need to answer these three questions. What do you want? How badly you want it? And how much are you willing to suffer for it? Because without pain, there is no gain. There is no gain. I would say the more the pain, the more the gain. So, you need to take some pain to stay in shape, you see, when a person is unhealthy, all he thinks about is health. But a healthy person has several problems, thousands of problems. He has to take care of his family, his business, his job, his children, his wife, her husband, etc., etc., etc. But if you lose your health, you've got only one problem, that is your health. So you need to take care of your health. As I say, everybody is gonna die one day, but make sure it isn't your fault. Don't eat rubbish. Don't eat garbage. Don't eat fried stuff. Don't eat junk food. Eat right and stay fit, because a healthy body will give you that strength, that power to fulfill your goals and dreams. If your health isn't proper, how will you fulfill your goals and dreams? You cannot just leave your health. Oh, I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat right. No. You cannot say this to yourself. Because if you say this to yourself, you are doing injustice to your body. So taking care of your mind and body is very important. I don't know anything about soul. Because, taking care of your soul is very subjective. How you take care of your soul is very subjective. But mind and body are two things which you need to take care of. Because, I'll tell you one more thing. A healthy body lies in a healthy mind. If you think right about this world, if you are positive about this world, if you are positive about the people around you, if you talk positive about others, then that is going to return back to you from the universe. Yes, it will echo. What you say will echo in the universe and it's gonna come back to you. So always think and say something. You know what happened? Death and life is in our tongue. Let me tell you this. Death and life is in our tongue. We must always say the right things in this world. What you say will happen. Don't even talk negative about yourself in a joke. Don't do that. Because it will cast a spell on you. If you talk negative about yourself even in a joke, it will cast a spell on you. So you need to tell yourself, I am healthy, I am strong, I am wealthy, I am rich. I have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. I can do anything. I can do all things. So always talk positive about yourself. And as I told you, that death and life is in the tongue. If you talk negative, the consequences would be in front of you all very soon, sooner rather than later. So, when you get up in the morning and when you look in the mirror, tell yourself that I am healthy, I am strong, I am wealthy, I am intelligent, I am rich. I have the power to do everything in this world. If others have done it, I can do it too. I am a billionaire. You have to affirm this to yourself every morning in front of that mirror. And if you do this every day, I am 100% certain that you would become what you say. So words have power. Words have power. Those words which you speak from your mouth. You see, my mother used to tell me, speak right, and then everything will happen right. Everything will happen right. So, it all starts, you see, whatever you have in your mind will come through your words, will come outside through your words. So, you see, it all boils down to your mind first. You need to first take care of your mind and body, and then the positive things in your life will follow. So there are some questions. Mr. Vijay Kumar, Silver Monday uptrend possible? Yes, possible. Very much possible. But the correction hasn't ended. Do you see any sudden correction coming in crude oil and copper for long term? I don't see that. No, I cannot see. I don't see that. Sudden correction coming in crude oil. No, I don't see that happening, Mr. Sahil. Copper, maybe there could be a correction, but I think it should bounce back from here, copper. Generally speaking, I'm bullish on copper. And I am currently now, the thing is that gold and silver are currently trading at $76. Silver is trading at 4952. So you have to wait for some correction before you buy gold and silver. But I don't see any crude downfall right now. Any crash in crude oil or any correction. Yes, some sort of correction will always be there, Mr. Sahil. Some sort of a correction will always be there, but not a very sudden correction. It will be a normal correction. Not a very sudden, I wouldn't call it sudden. It will be a normal correction. So, S&P 500 is currently trading at 68. I don't know how much it went up to. 6887. It went up to 6887. And Nasdaq 100 futures is almost, I think it's almost touched my target. It's almost touched my target. So those people who have seen me predicting about the various commodities and indices, if you like my predictions, please do press the like button and share this video with your friends and family so that they can also understand the power of astrology and numerology. And if you also want daily predictions regarding gold, silver or any other index, you're most welcome to contact me. My charges for 1 week would be $98. Yes, $98 would be my charges for 1 week. I give you daily stock market predictions, stock predictions, whatever you want, whatever help you want in the stock market, I would be able to help you all and give you all the right guidance. Okay, so that pretty much completes my video for today. Have a great weekend. See y'all in the next video, God willing. God bless y'all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.